Chapter 4. 5 Gold Pieces. The next day the showman asked Pinocchio, "What is your father's name?" "Geppetto." "Has he much money?" "Oh, no, he is very poor. He sold his coat to buy a school book for me." "Poor old man," said the showman. "I am sorry for him. Here are 5 gold pieces. Go and give them to him." Pinocchio thanked the showman many, many times. Then he kissed the puppets and the soldiers, and ran into the street. On the way home, he met a fox who was lame and a cat who was blind. "Good afternoon, Pinocchio," said the fox. "You know my name, but I don't know you," said Pinocchio. "I know your father well." "Where did you see him?" "I saw him yesterday at the door of his house." "And how was he?" "He had no coat on, and he was cold." "Poor papa." "Soon he won't be cold." "Why not?" "'Cause I have a lot of money now." "A lot of money, you," said the fox, and he began to laugh. The cat began to laugh, too. "Don't laugh," cried Pinocchio. "Look at these 5 gold pieces." He showed them the money. The fox was lame, but he ran up to Pinocchio. The cat was blind, but he opened 2 large eyes. They looked like 2 green lamps. He shut his eyes quickly again, so quickly that Pinocchio understood nothing. "And now," asked the fox, "what do you want to do with all that money?" "First," answered Pinocchio, "I want to buy a new coat for my papa. Then I'll buy a school book." "What for?" "I want to go to school." "Look at me," said the fox. "I lost my leg because I went to school." "Look at me," said the cat. "I lost my eyes because I went to school." Suddenly a little bird began to sing. It said, "Pinocchio, don't listen to them, they are bad friends." "Poor little bird." The cat jumped at it and ate it up. Then he shut his eyes again. "Poor bird," said Pinocchio to the cat. "Why did you eat it up?" "'Cause it listened to our talk." Suddenly the fox said to Pinocchio, "Do you want to have a lot of money?" "Oh, yes, but how?" "Don't go home. Come with us, and we'll show you how." "Where shall we go?" "You'll see," answered the fox. Pinocchio thought a little and then he said, "No, I won't go with you. I'll go home to my papa. He wants to see me." "Well, then," said the fox, "go home with your 5 gold pieces. But if you want to have 200 gold pieces, come with us." "But how can I get them?" "I'll tell you," said the fox. "We'll go to a field. In the field you must make a little hole and put into it 1 gold piece. Then you must throw some earth into the hole and make a little hill. After that throw water on the hill. At night you can go to bed, and the gold piece will grow. In the morning you get up and come back, and what will you find? You'll find a beautiful tree with many gold pieces on it." "Oh, how nice!" cried Pinocchio. He forgot his papa, the new coat, and the school book. He said to the fox and the cat, "I'll go with you." They walked, and walked, and walked. In the evening they came to the house of the red crawfish. "Let us stop here a little," said the fox. "We'll eat and rest for an hour or 2. Then we'll start. We must be in the field early tomorrow morning." They went into the house and sat down to dinner. The cat and the fox ate very much. But Pinocchio only took a piece of bread. The poor boy thought about the tree with gold pieces on it and could not eat. After dinner, the fox said to the crawfish, "Give us 2 good rooms, one for Pinocchio and the other for me and my friend. We'll sleep a little and then we'll start." Pinocchio got into bed and fell asleep at once. In his sleep, he saw a field. A lot of trees grew in the field. A lot of gold pieces grew on the trees. He wanted to take those beautiful gold pieces and put them in his pocket. Then somebody knocked at the door of his room and he opened his eyes. It was the crawfish. He said, "It's time to get up." "Are my friends ready?" asked Pinocchio. "Ready? They went away 2 hours ago." "Why did they go away?" "Because the cat's kitten is ill." "And where will my good friends wait for me?" "At the field, in the morning. They told me to ask you for the money for your dinner." Pinocchio gave the crawfish 1 gold piece for the dinner, said goodbye to him and took the road to the field. It was very dark on the road. Pinocchio walked and walked along the dark road. Then he saw 2 black figures. They had black masks on the faces. Pinocchio put his gold pieces into his mouth and tried to run away. But suddenly he heard, "Your money or your life." Pinocchio could not answer, because he had the gold pieces in his mouth. "Give us your money," cried the 2 figures. Pinocchio showed with his hands, "I have no money." "Give us your money, or we'll kill you," said one of them. "Kill you," said the other. "And then we'll kill your father." "Your father, too." "No, no, no, not my poor papa," cried Pinocchio, and one of the gold pieces fell out of his mouth. The robbers saw it and cried, "Oh! Your money is in your mouth. Wait a minute and you'll see how we'll get it." One of them took Pinocchio by the end of his nose. He began to pull the nose up and down, but Pinocchio didn't open his mouth. The other robber took out a big knife. Suddenly Pinocchio caught the robber's hand with his teeth and bit it off. It fell on the ground. And what did he see on the ground? He saw a cat's paw. The robber cried out. Pinocchio ran away and the robbers ran after him. Pinocchio ran and ran. Then he looked back. He saw the 2 robbers behind him. "What can I do?" he thought. Suddenly he saw a small house. It was as white as snow. He ran to the door of the house and knocked. Nobody answered. He knocked again. Then the window opened, and a beautiful child looked out of it. She had blue hair and a face as white as snow. "There is nobody in this house," she said and shut the window. "Oh, beautiful child with the blue hair," cried Pinocchio. "Open the door. Open the door, please." But the robbers caught him and hung him on a big tree in the forest. Then they sat down on the grass and waited. They waited and waited, but Pinocchio's eyes were open and his mouth was shut. The robbers didn't want to stay so long. They looked at Pinocchio and said, "We shall come back tomorrow. Then you'll be dead, and your mouth will be open." And they went away. Nobody came to save Pinocchio. He waited and waited, but nobody came. Then he thought of his poor father, shut his eyes, and opened his mouth. Did the gold pieces fall out of Pinocchio's mouth? What do you think, my little readers?